Hi, and welcome to the second chapter of our Craft 5 tutorial, a quick tour of the control panel. My name is Jay Barclay, and we run Red Acorn Agency, a verified member of the Craft Partnership Program. Alright, let's begin. When you first log in, you'll see the dashboard page. You can see the different kinds of widgets here, and you can add new ones by clicking on the New Widgets button. By clicking on the Gear button, you can also rearrange them, change their sizes, or simply remove them. You'll also notice the round icon. Clicking on it and your email will get you to your account page. Here, you can edit your profile, add your address, set basic preferences, as well as change your password or add passkeys. Now here's a quick tip. If you lose your password and can't recover it, you can switch to your terminal and type ddav craft users/set-password and your email. After entering the password and confirming it, you've reset your password. Now, if you're not using ddav, you must substitute ddav with PHP to read phpcraft users/set-password and your email. Next is the GraphQL section. Now this will be useful if you're using Craft as a headless CMS. Since we're not in this particular tutorial, we'll jump over to the Utilities section. In the Utilities section, you'll find several options, including updates, system report, project config, PHP info, queue manager, caches, deprecation warnings, database backup, find and replace, and migrations if you're moving sections or fields over from another project. When you're just starting to work with Craft, you'll mostly be interested in the updates page. Craft will automatically let you know when updates are available, and you could do so right from this page with just a click or two. However, we do recommend updating using the terminal instead of the updates page to prevent any occasional errors. We'll cover more in depth on chapter 20, but here's a quick demo. From your terminal, type ddav craft update to see the available updates. If you do have any available, type ddav craft update all to start the process. On the settings page, we have three different sections: System, Content, and Media. Now, we'll dive deeper into each of these settings later on, along with our recommended workflow. For now, however, let's go into the General Settings and change the system name or the site name to Craft Tutorial. And we're also going to change the time zone from PDT to EDT. Now in Craft, you don't always have to hit the Save button. It actually takes keyboard shortcuts. So in this case, I'm going to hit Control or Command S, and it'll now save the change settings. At this point, you might be wondering what the menu item for entries are. In Craft, entries and some of the other options won't appear until we create them. So keep an eye out for extra links on the sidebar as we continue with the tutorial. One of the best parts of working with Craft is that it has a plugin store right in the control panel. We'll be working with free plugins for this tutorial, but you could pay for commercial plugins here also. In fact, the first plugin that we'll add is something called CPNav. It allows us to customize the sidebar and add links and dividers. Simply type CPNav, hit return, and click install. To double check that the plugin has been installed correctly, go to Settings and click Plugins. To configure CPNav, take a look at Chapter 20 on customizing the control panel. The end result will be a fully customized sidebar like the one you see here. That's it for a quick tour of the admin area. Now let's move on to Chapter 3, where we'll discuss the recommended workflow in setting up the rest of the control panel.